Hey guys, it's me Starlight, and I'm going to be doing Am I the A-hole Reddit confessions. Yes, I did say Am I the A-hole Reddit confessions. I haven't done one of these since last year. Okay, let's start. Alright, first one is Am I the A-hole for calling my boyfriend pretty? My 27F boyfriend, 28 male. Okay, first of all, what? Hold on. Oh, okay, so she's 27 and the boyfriend's 28. Okay. Was wearing a new plaid shirt today. He looked super handsome. That is the word I meant to say, and I should have said. Sometimes when I'm excited to say something, I mix up words. I don't have any diagnosed disorder or anything, just something I've noticed I do. So I accidentally told him he looked really pretty today, and I didn't even notice I said it. I mean, he didn't look pretty, but obviously in a masculine way. Wait, he did look pretty, but obviously in a masculine way. I should have said handsome, but again, my mistake. He immediately got really bitter and told me I can't call him that. I realized what I did and apologized, and I told him I made a mistake. He kept going, saying that I was trying to push woke words on him. Never heard him talk about that kind of stuff before. Totally out of my field. I apologized again and told him that I really didn't mean it, but he ended up leaving the room in a huff. I've apologized to him over text, but he said that I need to respect him as a man, including with my words. Personally, I don't think it's emasculating for someone to call you pretty, especially when they meant to say handsome and they just mixed up their words. But maybe I'm wrong and maybe I'm in the wrong. Am I the a-hole? Well, no, I don't think you're the a-hole, bestie. I don't think you're the a-hole. He just needs to grow the actual heck up. Yeah, you're not the a-hole, bestie. He's just being. But then again, men do act like this, so yeah, you're not the a-hole, bestie. Don't worry about it. Let's read the next one. Am I the a-hole for calling my dad a pedophile? What? Me, 15, dad, 38. Just dropped a huge bomb. He said he dated the daughters. He said he's dating the daughter, 16, of his friend, 38, female.
You cannot be for real.
A friend he used to date too. She isn't very happy about it, and neither are their mutual friends. He vent about it to me, saying they are being unfair to him. I just say, what do you expect, Jacob Black?
Emotional, damn it!
Oh my gosh. Mom made both of us watch the movies with her back when they were together, so he got the reference. As he went on about how he did nothing wrong and told me he is going to give them a piece of his mind, I told him most people wouldn't listen to pedos, as they should. Literally, they like, why? That was when he snapped at me. He quickly got in my face and said that it's pedophilia if the girl is. I'm gonna finish reading this. Bestie, your dad is not just the a-hole, but he needs to be put in jail. He needs to go to jail. You need to call the police. You didn't need to post this on Reddit. You should have, instead of asking, are you the a-hole, you should have been asking, should I call the police? And the answer, you shouldn't even need to ask. You should have called the police. Am I the a-hole for forcing my son to give me half of his income? Already off the back, this sounds like some anyways, I won the lottery, $1,000 a day for life. I'm 58. My son is 19. I went to him and told him that I want to make a deal. I want to give him the ticket. In return, he would give me half of the money until I die. Then he gets all the money. He said he needs to think about it. He came back and said it wasn't really fair for me to want half. He said I could have lived another 40 years, that he might need the money more, and that I should take 20%. I I said I would think about it. I signed the ticket and claimed the lump sum. I'm seeing a lawyer to set my son up for life. His education will be paid for. When he gets older, he will be able to purchase a home for free. Basically, a trust fund will be set up so he gets a good amount of money for the rest of his life. Now he is pissed that I went back on my offer. I thought I would be smart, but I didn't realize how greedy he was. He's also told my ex about the money, and she is pissed that I'm not giving her anything. We have been divorced for years. I owe her nothing. No, I won't give you anything. If you ask, there is a reason I'm using a throwaway. Am I the a-hole? Like I said, this sounds like some BS. Like, for real, this is some BS. What do you mean? What was it? First of all, you effed up by giving him the ticket. What do you mean? Like, huh? And then was like, I'm so confused. Honestly, you know what? You are the a-hole. And you know what? Yeah, you are the a-hole. Yep. Next one. The next one. Am I the a-hole for not wanting my mom's near my what? Near my huh? So I get home from school today, and my mom is waiting in the living room for me, sobbing. Her boyfriend, the creep, is standing right there next to her. For background, for the past 2 years, blah, 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 blah. I'm not reading all of that. Born... We're just gonna skip. I never had sex or had a boyfriend. Yeah. You're still in school. So you must be in middle school or high school, which is effing illegal. I'm not gonna read all of this. Basically, for my analysis, you are not the a-hole, but your boyfriend, not your boyfriend, your mom's boyfriend needs to be put in jail with that other girl's dad. They both need to go to jail because this is illegal. Because it sounds like you're either in middle school or high school. No, you know what? We need to round all these people up. This, you know what? No, all these people are going to jail. Okay, this one is, am I the a-hole for telling a plus size woman that I love being skinny? Now, how does one start a question like that? Let's be honest. Why do we start question like, I dread going to my childhood friend's birthday party every year. We moved apart a decade ago, and even though I always cared deeply about her, we are very different people now, and her friend group reflects this. She has one friend, let's call her Amanda, who without fail has to comment on my weight every single time she sees me. You're so skinny. Do you even eat? Does your boyfriend take care that you don't have curves? Your legs are like sticks. That's so effing rude. Anyways, for the record, I eat plenty. I just have a fast metabolism. Yes, that is a thing, people. Like for real, like would be so for real, which keeps me super thin. I keep a strong face when Amanda says these things to me, but truthfully, she touched on my worst insecurities, and it makes me dread going to these parties every year. I consider not going to these years until I talked to my mom about it. My mom had what I thought was a great idea on how to deal with Amanda. She suggested I pretend she give me a compliment. My mom told me, if Amanda says, you're so skinny, just smile and say thanks. I love being skinny. And if she looks disappointed at your response, you'll have proven she was trying to insult you. I thought this was great advice. Something I had failed to mention to my mom was that Amanda was overweight. I didn't realize this meant I was entering potential AH territory. Anyways, the dreaded birthday party day comes, and of course, no surprise, Amanda immediately looks at my arms to comment shocked how tiny they are. I ignored the comment. Then later on in the day, we were just standing in a group together. She was eyeing me up and down. She chuckled to herself and said, God, you're so skinny. And I thought, okay, it is. Here is my moment. I turned to her and smiled and said, thanks, I love being skinny. And I am completely serious here, she slapped me in the face. So, she's going to jail. That girl's going to jail. Anyways, let's keep going. I was completely shocked, just staring back at her mouth hanging open and my hand on my cheek. Everyone was silent. She suddenly burst into tears and runs out of the room. Wait. So, hold on. I'm lost. She slaps you. And then she suddenly bursts into tears and runs out of the room. Even though she slapped you. Only one other girl in my childhood friend asked if I was okay, but everyone else was just shooting me dirty looks. I left the party. I'm gonna stop right there. Yeah, I'm gonna stop right there and say, bestie, you are not the a-hole in this situation. But that girl, however, deserves to suffer. Yeah, because she shouldn't have slapped you. And yeah, so yeah, she shouldn't have slapped you. Okay, so this is the last one I'm reading for today. It says, am I the a-hole for telling my girlfriend I won't move in with her because the rent demands are unreasonable? Oh my God. My girlfriend and I have been together for a while. While I make good money, my girlfriend actually has a house she's making payments on. We discussed moving in together. She doesn't feel entirely comfortable adding me to her mortgage, even though we do want to get married eventually. I said it was fine, and I get it. This is her house, and she's been dealing with it for over a year now. But, for years now, sorry. But obviously, I don't want to be a kept man. I currently rent a place, and it's relatively I currently rent a place, and it's relatively decent for the price. Anyways, we were making calculations, and her demands on my rent for her is twice as much as what I'm paying for my own place. I told her that it is absolutely ridiculous. She claims it was what her house would rent for in the market. Not accurate. But I told her that only works when the landlord isn't in the house, and that at most I'd be renting just one room. I could afford it if I don't save as much, but it's too close for comfort. She says I'm just making excuses, and I told her I'm not gonna be paying that much. She insists she really wants to live together, but she said to pull my own weight. Well, for this to be the last confession, what I'm going to say is, last confession, is that you are the a-hole. Yep. Let me explain. Due to the fact that she pays for the house, she owns it, you want to live with her, but if she's paying the rent, she just can't pay rent for both of y'all if you're living there too. That's just like, she has to also pay for her groceries too, like, because y'all are both living together, so of course y'all, groceries are going to be high because it's for two people. And then on top of that, electricity, stuff like that is going to be expensive because she's going to be paying for it herself if you're not going to help her pay the rent. So in conclusion, yes, you are the a-hole and you deserve to suffer. And honestly, I'm surprised she put up with your for that long. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Please. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I ain't got nothing else to say. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.